Hello guys, today I am going to be ranking the Halloween inflatable lineup from Lowe's 2011 from easiest to find to near impossible to find. So yeah, and the reason I chose 2011 is because Lowe's had some of the best Halloween inflatable designs ever made by Jemmy that year. That year, along with 2010, were some really good years for inflatables. So I'm going to get started. And before I go any further, I'd like to mention that one inflatable is not included on this list, and it is the 4-foot witch, because I could not find any pictures of it on the internet. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get started with the 12-foot Frankenstein. I have Well, here's the thing. This inflatable first came out in 2011. It had a base fan. It was 12 feet. And then 3 years later, they remade it, but it was 10 feet and had a cheap fan. And honestly, I like the 2011 version better. And I've seen it listed quite a bit, so I'm going to put it into the D tier. So it's relatively easy to find. Unlike some of these others, which you will see down here, which we'll get to in a second. So yeah, and then the next one is the 9-foot pumpkin tower. This one has just 3 pumpkins on it. It's a really cool design. I've seen it listed quite a bit, and I'm actually thinking about getting it for my display this year. So, I'm gonna put it into the D tier as well because it's relatively easy to find. Next is the 4-foot vampire. I have not seen too many listings of this one, so I think I'm probably going to end up putting it into the C tier. So, yeah. And about the vampire as well, it was I think it was one of only 2 cheap fans they had for Halloween that year. They didn't have very many inflatables at Lowe's, I don't think, that year. These are all the ones I could find that I know of. So, yeah. And then I'm going to go ahead and move on. We have the Headless Horseman inflatable. This is one of the all-time classics, one of the greatest inflatables ever made by Jemmy. I think I am going to put it into the B tier because I've seen it listed a bit, but not too much. So, yeah. And then we'll move on from there to the 9-foot Ghost. Actually, before I put it anywhere, the 9-foot Ghost was basically made to be sold alongside the 9-foot pumpkin stack. And it's different from the one that I have. It's a different design. The one I have is from 2010. You guys have seen it before. And so I'm going to put it into the B tier along with the Headless Horseman. Okay, now we're moving into rarer inflatables. So these inflatables are extremely hard to find, the A and S tier. So we're going to go ahead and do the pirate ship. So this pirate ship was later remade, I believe. Yeah, it was remade. This is just the... Actually, hold on a second, let me think. The arm on the pirate at the front of the ship moves, and then the steering wheel for the pirate captain moves as well. It's one of the better pirate ship designs in my opinion. I'm going to put it into the A tier. I've seen it listed a bit, but not too much, just like the Headless Horseman. And then we have the spider, the head-turning spider. This one is a pretty cool inflatable. There's quite a few people that own this actually, but I haven't seen very many listings of it. I saw a listing of it last year and it was like $200, so I'm gonna put it up with the pirate ship in the A tier. And okay, we're on to the final 2. We have the archway. This inflatable is probably one of the rarest archways ever made by Jimmy, but basically what it is that it has 2 skulls and crossbones on either side and then torches up top with a gargoyle, which makes it which is like the centerpiece of the whole inflatable. But I have never seen it listed on eBay, so I'm going to put it in the S tier, which means it's extremely hard to find. And then, all right, you guys have been waiting for this. The final inflatable, the animated ghost coming out of the pumpkin. This is one that Chase the Inflatable God used to have, I believe. But I haven't seen it listed for a while. And, yeah, it's going up in the S tier. So, this is the list. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this. And again, if I found a picture of the witch, I think I'd probably put it into B tier because I have not seen it listed very much either. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this listing. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.